Well, howdy everyone. Welcome to another edition of That's Railroading, where we bring the railroad to you, and we love doing it. Good morning. This is January 1st, 2024. Okay, and we're out here on the. It's good to see they're running 2 trains today. That's cool. Yeah, we've had a rough year last year. In the spring, they had an extended downtime, about 45 to 50 days, where they didn't run any trains at all. And that was because our last company that owned us knew they were getting out or closing the mine down, so they didn't make any new developments. And we had to wait while they ran new entries for the next longwall panel. Plus they had problems with their other longwall panel, roof falling in on them. So it was a rough year. And then in the fall, they had a lock. The Army Corps of Engineers had a lockdown somewhere on the Ohio River, and the big chamber was rebuilding it. So they had a small chamber, but they only let so many barges through, and our barge traffic got cut in half, and our train traffic got cut in half here. So it's been a rough year for the mine. I don't know exactly how many tons I'm going to try to find that out. They ran last year. I'm guessing it's around 5.3 to 5.4 million, but that's a guess. Good year, a really good year for us is when we go over 6 million tons of clean coal a year. So anyway, today we got a little snow this morning. Nice. And we've got the short train up here. They call it the short trip, short train. I think there's 21 or 22 cars on this cut of here, and number 22.
Hey, you got a red track at the harbor. I'm gonna have the trip pulled up going number 3 up.
Okay, that's the main train is down at the harbor. He just got dumped off. He's going to fuel the rear locomotive and head up this way. We've only got 1 locomotive on this train, and I'm here. I'm going to help him. He's going to load a few cars, get some weight on that trip. Makes it a lot easier when they load to get some loaded cars in there. There's a lot of slack in those couplers, those old cars. But anyway, I'm up here to help him run around. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to run 22 around and get on the other end of this train. All right. Hope you enjoyed today's show. And I showed you, I don't know when you'll see this video. Okay. Said it's a lot harder to load with single locomotive. These guys, they don't get it. It's not a real smooth operation like it is when they're loading with 2 locomotives. But wants to speed up, then slow down, speed up, slow down. Plus there's a lot of slack in these couplers. What you hear running is that belt. Coal's coming out of the silo, up that belt, and into, there's a bin up in here. And I don't know how much coal the bin holds, but that's what they load out of. So, all right, we're gonna, I think he's got about 10 cars loaded, and we're gonna back this trip up and cut 22 off and run around and get on the other end. All righty. It's 33 degrees here this morning. Nice. Okay. There we go. That's pretty cool. That's railroading. I love it. I love this job. This belt up here, that's where it comes out of the prep plant, goes into the cleaned coal silo. That's a brand new Volvo truck down there. Nice. Okay, that was curve 4 we just went through. We're going into curve 3. That long belt line over there, that's what takes the slate up on the hill to the slate piles. It's a long belt. Pulling pretty hard. That belt is running and running cold. Okay. We're going to get stopped down here in that tangent. The big round thing's what they call the thickener. And I don't really understand how prep plant stuff works, but that's where it drops down onto the belt to go up into the clean coal silo. This is the sharpest degree curve we have right here. This is a 14-degree curve. Okay. All right, you're gonna get that side? Yeah. Got these 3 off. Okay. Ready to pull away? Yes, sir. All right. Get up on here. Oh, all right. There we go. Watch your eyes. Pretty cool, huh? And we'll run up around this side, get on the other end of the cars. Got a switch down here. When they only had 1 locomotive, They bring the train in like this, and they do this on every trip. All right, I think I got to get off and throw this off the pole. The radio doesn't work. Most of these electric switches are radio controlled. This one does not work on the radio. Okay. Come on through, AJ, and I'll throw it back, then I'll jump on with you. Okay. Good railroader always checks the switch points before you send a car or locomotive through. This has what's called a loop. This switch will not throw if this locomotive is out of the loop. It has to be inside that loop. So it has to be down in here a certain distance away from the switch points in order for these switch points to throw. All right, hold that, buddy. Excellent. Excellent. All right. We'll be back. All right, Mr. AJ, I'm on board. Let's go. That's the belt right there that feeds the prep plant with the raw coal. Goes in up top, up there. All right, here we go. It's a beautiful day here in southwestern Pennsylvania. So this is a 14-degree curve. It's the sharpest curve we got. The sharpest curve we have on the main line is 13 degrees. And we've got some 12-degree curves also. This one coming up is a 10-degree curve. Got her pulled down pretty far, a little bit further than I thought it would be. It's not very often I ever get up here to run around with this short trip, so I got pulled down a little too far, but that's all right. We'll get it. It's going to be a good day. Like to see them run coal. switch is radio controlled. He just threw it from inside the cab of the locomotive. They go to a different channel on the radio and punch in a certain key. And this has a proximity switch that we just went over, and there's another proximity switch right on the other side of that switch, and so that will not throw when any car wheel is inside this loop here between the two proximity switches. It counts wheels in, it counts wheels out. So I don't know if you can see it, but right there is bolted to the outside rail, that other proximity switch. So we got to pass it before he can throw the switch back. Okay, this is curve 6. Okay, he's past the proximity switch. Watch the light turn. There we go. And the operator looks down at the switch points. Okay. Very good. My hands are getting cold. It's a little cold out here. Anyway, all right. I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Have a really good day, and we wish for you guys the most happy and prosperous coming 2024. All right. That's the railroad. All right, bring it ahead, AJ. Couplers are open. Got about 30 feet. $20. $10. $5. $4. 3, 2, 1. Couple. Pull apart. All right, we're good. Hold that. I'll stop. Hook these hoses up.
I'll stop.
All right, guys, I got to get off here. It takes 2 hands to hook these hoses up, and I don't have any thing to hold this with. So, all right. Very good. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Okay, warmer in here.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm gonna wait up here and make sure you get loaded and see if we got to get you in the sidetrack and see what's going on. Last year we loaded this short trip, 2 cars dumped out. So we don't want that to happen. Okay. No, I'm counting on you not to have any problems.
Me too. Start the new year off right.
Yes, sir. It's good to see them running both trains first of the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they got a lot of barges down there, but anyway. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, if you need any help loading, you just let me know. But I'm going to sit in the truck and get warmed back up. Like I said, if you need any help. All right. Wonderful. Okay, sir.
Thank you, Dave.
We'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
So I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mr. AJ, switch is thrown for the runaround track. Come on back.
10-4, coming back.
Check the switch points. We're good. Okay. Got the main trip on his way up. We're going to get him here in the runaround track and bring the main trip in and load it. And then we'll follow the main trip out with the short trip. How about that? We're moving coal. Okay, I always like to sit here, stay here and watch that first car, make sure it gets through the switch points okay. We don't want any problems. We're good. All right, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.